Seen It crew, guys, back again. And I have with me Nate the Great, Jeriel. Fellas, how we doing tonight?
I'm doing great, man. Excited.
With the answer in stereo. I appreciate that. Okay, so guys, now we're just getting into this new show. We seen it. We caught up a little bit. We've already done some movies, and we got so much. There's so much to talk about. There's endless around, supply of content, but also something I did not talk to the group about, but I just realized that we also have to do is cover previews. Mm-hmm. And not just previews, but trailers. And I'm like, I just happened to just drop by Twitter just to say hello, and I started going crazy. I'm like, what's happening on Twitter? And as we're taping this, it's been about maybe an hour, 2 hours. Mm-hmm. New Spider-Man trailer just dropped. I put out the call. I say, hey, that's why it's good to have a bigger crew for these shows, because we can grab a couple people. We don't need everybody. I didn't get everybody to respond. Some folks probably sleep, whatever. But we got enough to talk about it because this is big. All right. So we've all watched the trailer. We're going to break it down real quick, give you our thoughts and things like that. So let's just start right out. I'll give my first impression, then we'll go Nate, and then we'll go to Jeriel. So my first impression was because everybody's been rumored talking about multiverse and all that. So I'll say this: I liked the trailer. I did. I liked it. I'm intrigued by where they're going with it. It's a teaser, so they're holding things to the chest and not showing too much. But I'm going to say overall, I was pleased with the trailer. But I do got a couple things that I was like about. But that's my overall take. I was pleased with it. Nate, what you think?
Hey, man. So when I first heard the news that the trailer was going to drop tonight, I didn't believe it. We've been waiting for this trailer forever, right? I was on TikTok, and this guy that I follow, he talks about Marvel stuff all the time. He was on live, and he was like, hey, guys, Sony just said that they're dropping it at 6:30. And I was like, no way. 6:30 came, trailer dropped. I jumped on it as fast as I could. Dude, I was blown away. Like, seriously. Like, I've been waiting for this, and everything that I hope to see, as of right now, at least in a teaser trailer, it came about. Like, I'm really excited to kind of see what's gonna happen. I'm satisfied by seeing this trailer. Even if all my theories about who's gonna be in it doesn't come to pass, I'm satisfied by what I just saw in that trailer. I need to buy my tickets, pre-order my tickets now.
Okay. All right. Jeriel.
Yeah, so I like the trailer a lot. I did. Now, what's going to be the determining factor for me? They probably didn't put in the trailer for this reason, but when I saw the trailer, I saw Alfred Molina reprising his role as Doc Ock.
Hello, Peter.
I'm not gonna lie, I got chills. And then I did hear William Dafoe. I heard the laughter as the Green Goblin. So
be careful what you wish for, Parker.
It's some exciting stuff, but I want them to have Toby in the movie. Again, this is just a trailer.
Well,
I know.
Okay. No, but okay, well, let's get into it right now. Because I really quick, I jumped on, I listened to another quick little trailer reaction show. Now, guys, I hope you're not watching us or you haven't watched the trailer, because I don't know if we can spoil a trailer. It's a trailer. Like, what are you doing?
Right.
True. 2 minutes to watch it and come see us. But yes, you see Alfred Molina. Now, did you notice Alfred Molina says, hello, Peter?
Yes.
Absolutely. Yep.
And the guy said, well, it's gotta be Toby because he doesn't know who.
Exactly.
If we're gonna go multiverse, if we're gonna do it like that, we're gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? He would know the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. So, because there's a quick cut scene where he says hello, Peter, and then you see Tom Holland in the cut scene. But that doesn't mean they're in the same scene. That's a little trick.
That's true.
So we might be getting that thing. So so he said, I was like, yo, that's true. That is true. And I definitely heard Willem Dafoe, Green Goblin. I mean, we saw the Green Goblin, the bomb come through. So there's that.
And not just that, we saw the lightning from God, what is his name? Electro. Right. We saw Jamie
Oh,
Foxx
that's
already
right.
said that he's reprising his role.
That's
You
right.
know what I'm saying?
I forgot
You know
about
what I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah.
So
They're dropping little nuggets. They're dropping,
hey,
now here's my only thing. Here's what I kind of did. The only thing I had a problem with was just the way they're putting it. And again, guys, it's a 2-minute teaser trailer, but it just seems kind of like, so he's worried because everybody knows who he is and stuff. And I was like, yeah, how are they going to kind of navigate this? He finds Doctor Strange, and it just seemed to so quickly just Doctor Strange just be like, all right,
yeah.
Men in Black, we'll just, it just seemed like, is that it? That was it that fast? Is that all it took? Because that's messing with a whole lot of stuff. And it seemed like something went wrong. Or is that what you guys got?
No, 100. I don't know, Ginger. I don't know if you wanted to say anything.
Yeah, I mean, on that point, yeah, I didn't know. I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna go about it. Again, it is just a trailer, so you don't really know everything you need to know because everything, like you said, is held so close to the chest. But I don't know. It does seem like everything was rushed, like everything was so fast, and I don't know. That was probably my only concern too.
Actually, that was one of the first things I noticed. I was like, man, Doctor Strange just obliged to it so fast. Like in the other movies, he was so bent on keeping the time stone and making sure that stuff didn't branch off. And then Peter just walks up and says, hey, could you reverse this? It's yeah, sure, why not? Yeah. And it's like, it almost kind of seems out of Doctor Strange's character in the MCU to do that. So again, it is just a trailer. Maybe the effects of Peter's identity getting revealed really caused some crazy effects. And, Doctor Strange is kind of feeling like, okay, but still, all in all, I mean, Doctor Strange did not want to give Tony Stark the time stone in Infinity War, like even though like he didn't even want to do that. So I don't know. This must be something crazy.
He seemed very accommodating. Now, real quick, what was with the snow in the sanctum? Like, I don't know. I'm sure somebody's gonna break this down frame by frame because I didn't get it
for sure.
Like it was totally in the sanctum. And where the heck was Wong going? Wong was like, "Don't do the spell. I'm out of here." Yeah, okay.
He's gonna be in Shang-Chi in that movie.
He had another movie shoot.
Yeah.
Okay, right. He had other business to do. But it's so it is a lot of people are already buzzing about this. It's gonna be for Christmas. I got a lot of questions now. And again, like the train, like there was a scene where there was like trains and the train split. And so I'm like, okay, are we talking about now where storylines are splitting, or I should say universes are splitting? Something like, I don't know. And because we keep saying this, guys, it was just a quick trailer, but it's so many things to try to piece together. Like, because like you say, Jeriel, are we getting all the Spider-Mans? Are we getting all the villains coming back? I mean, how many villains are coming back? Because first of all, I thought Green Goblin was dead, but hey, man, like how far
multiverse?
Back? I don't know. If we can unsnap Thanos, then what else can we do, man? I mean, I guess it's the sky's the limit. So, okay, let me ask you guys this because we're not going to be on here long. But I think Nate already kind of said it. But how high? 1 to 10. We usually do popcorn, but we're gonna just go 1 to 10. How high is the anticipation for the movie, Nate? How high? I think you already said. How high is it?
Oh my God, it's like a 12. Like, dude, these tickets. I mean, the seating, dude. Because you have to remember, the movie comes out in December, and they're just now dropping this trailer. Like, and everybody has been going crazy. Even when that first leak came out, when the guy from Sony dropped that leak, everybody was going insane. So this anticipation for this movie, it's through the roof.
I mean, I would have to say mine's a 10 out of 10, man. I'm not gonna lie, it's a 10 out of 10. When I see the creativity and the great lengths that they're taking to get these old characters back from our childhood, knowing that those are the villains that we grew up with, and putting them back on the big screen again, I feel like that alone is going to bring like that level of excitement for the film.
Absolutely.
I'm a positive 9. I'm gonna tell you why I'm not a 10.
Okay.
Because only thing I'm worried about. Here I go. But I'm fine with the multiverse. Bring everybody back, but I don't want Toby taking over. Like, Give Toby a
Okay,
little
I can-
scene. Like again, put it like this. I feel like everybody, we've already talked about this before. Everybody's got their favorite Spider-Man. So everybody now it's gonna be like, who is this really gonna be about?
Yeah.
And that I feel like it's gonna be some divide. I feel like after this movie, some people gonna be a little pressed, like,
Yeah,
man, I feel like the Andrew Garfield hive, y'all gonna be a little upset by this. And I don't know if they're gonna give Garf a lot of love. So that's my only trepidation. Other than that, run through everybody. I mean, you know, Kirsten Dunst, fine, come on home, whatever you want to do. But, that's going to be very interesting because again, and I feel like because this is the first real Marvel movie that we're doing, this post Loki.
Mm-hmm.
How much of this door are we opening up for the other movies to come? You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Yeah, because I even heard a rumor like there was a very brief scene in the trailer where Tom Holland's character was being interrogated by police or by lawyers, and someone said, you know what, this could open up for Matt Murdock's character Daredevil, and we really don't know how far this really reaches. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't think about that. Wow,
that's good.
We have no idea really how far this reaches. So
I know I'm trying to skim through real quick. Anything else on these little this screen shots of this trailer?
I'll say this while you're going through. As much as I do love Tobey Maguire, I think in earlier podcasts, I think we agreed that the MCU and Tom Holland Spider-Man is the MCU Spider-Man. So I love Tobey. Andrew was, but I don't think either one of them should take over. I think it should still be Tobey's movie. So I agree. If it goes in that direction where Tobey takes over, I'm gonna feel some type of way, even though I love him. But I hope that's not what
it's interesting though, because again, the two villains we saw one villain, we saw a little bit of another. These are the Sam Raimi. This is Doc Ock. It's funny, man. So we don't know how they're gonna do it. Shout out my man Happy. I forgot Happy's in this too.
Yeah, he is.
Big H. So yeah, man. Spider-Man No Way From Home, it's gonna be a hot ticket. Hey, COVID and not Mud's gonna be trying to get up in there.
Facts.
Not for real.
They are. Facts.
It's gonna be a mess. So expect that. But I think okay, somebody's trying to get in as me. I don't know who this is. I told Mud.
I see that too.
Yeah. It's two of me. See, we just talked about the multiverse. I didn't plan it. I don't know what's happening.
You got a deviant out there.
I don't know. Yeah, like okay, now they went away. I don't know. I think that's time to go. Okay, because any final thoughts that y'all guys have for this trailer?
I mean, I was just gonna say that it does make sense if they bring Andrew and Tobey in, because again, he's gonna be facing Electro, Doc Ock, Green Goblin, so he's gonna have all these people and he's gonna need help. And I feel like that would be a perfect segue to bring them in. Like, even if it's just a one-liner, like, I think you need some help or something like that on those lines, to just bring them in. I feel like that would be a great cameo. Great.
That's a good point. That's good.
Yeah.
That's okay. Oh, hold on. Okay, real quick. We have a late edition. So I don't know. I think people are just seeing the email now, and they're trying to get in real quick. Okay. Oh, this is Vinny. Okay, Vinny is. We'll get real quick. I can't. And that's the thing. Real quick. Okay, Nate. Whose team were you on Spider-Man? Were you team Tobey, Andrew, or Tom?
I was team Tobey.
Team Tobey. God help you. That's right. I remember now. I do remember now. Okay, Jeriel, whose team were you on?
Man, you gonna hate me, but I was Tobey too, man.
Hey,
I was Tobey, man.
Yes. See.
Okay.
I had to pick Tobey.
We like good quality taste.
We do. We just don't like 51-year-old men playing teenagers.
True, but I mean, he looked young, man. I mean, he didn't look like he was 50.
He's small, but he still looked like he smoked a pack of cigarettes a day. But anyway, that's that. We should have started with that just to see whose team everybody's on. So I know y'all rooting for it, but I think that's a great point though, Jeriel, because if they do open it up, every villain is coming back through here, and it would not be plausible for him to try to fight everybody by himself. It really
Yep.
there's no way that would be plausible. So he would need some help. I mean, this is now I'm not saying, go get the Avengers, but in that universe, get the people that, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'll tell you what, hey, I'd love to see, I don't think it's gonna happen. I'd love to see Venom. Hey,
wait a minute.
I was just talking to somebody about this. I was like, when I saw the trailer for Let There Be Carnage, I was like, man, this is really good, or I'm really excited for this. And I was like, I don't know if they're gonna bring in Venom quite yet in the MCU, but I want to see Tom Hardy. I want to see this Woody. I think that's his name. Anyway, I want to see them in the MCU. I want to see these characters.
That would be a stretch. I would be really surprised if I saw Venom. I'm fine with all the other villains and guys coming in, but if I saw a villain, Venom, I'd be like, oh, okay, now we really doing some things.
Yeah,
facts.
And then it's like, okay, whose side he gonna really be on? Like, is he gonna, you got that whole thing, but okay, so we're gonna end it because I don't know, man. People's trying to come in, but they keep dropping out, so I'm not sure. But guys, stay with us. We'll probably have some more updates on this. This is why you got to make sure you subscribe, because we seen it anytime. You know what I mean? We don't got a set date. We don't got a set time. We drop this anytime we want. So please, 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 here's what I need y'all to do. Man, be blessed, stay sharp. I want to thank Nate and Jeriel as we get going, man. If you got some more tips, some more things y'all hear, hit us up, man. Let us know, man. We'll do another show, all right? Appreciate you, fellas.
Of course.
Anytime, man.
All right.